Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a extremely simple 3x3 piston door. Alright, and I know you guys have probably heard this thousands and thousands of times for those of you who want to actually, you know, learn how to do redstone. But this is actually really simple, and it's all custom made by me. This works. I'm going to show you how it works before I actually show you how to build it. And how this works is that you have Jerry the Axolotl. I named him Jerry because why not? And don't worry, I hear you guys in the comments section. Oh my gosh, Snowstrom, you're making axolotls do work for you. I'm like, yes. He agreed to this. He signed a contract. He's getting paid minimum wage, all right? Minimum wage being 12 bucks per hour, but we don't talk about that, all right? Anyway, all jokes aside, this is how it works. You pull out the tropical fish bucket and he swims on over to the pressure plate, which opens the door. Oh my gosh, Snowstrom, you're a genius. And you just walk right in, and he will slowly return to his little position over there, and the door will shut, as you can see right then. So without further ado, let's start building this thing. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place 3 blocks of your choice. These can be any blocks, but I'm going to use iron just because it's the easy block to tell, and you're going to place them 3 in any direction you want, just like such. And on top of these, you're going to place sticky pistons, just like that. And what you're going to do here is you're going to take this, build up 1, and build out 1, and break that 1 on top. And you're going to build along 3 blocks, and then add 2 more to each side, just like that. So you have a 5 block line here, and then you go up by 3. That's 4. But we're going to make a 3x3 area, so 4. And there you go. You have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you have a 3x3 door frame. Now, for this first part, we're going to add our door itself. So I'm building out a cobblestone just so it's easier to differentiate in color and texture because these look similar. But we're using cobblestone just because you can tell the difference between the two. All right. And just to make sure you built it properly, we're going to place a couple redstone repeaters in there, and we're going to have a lever that's right here, maybe a little bit of redstone dust. There we go. Connect them all up and pull the lever, and the cobblestone should be in the door. Alright, so for this step, we're going to be taking any block of your choice. We're using light blue wool just because it's an easy color to see. So what you're going to do is you're going to take from this block out, you're going to place 1, 2, and you're going to place 1 block here, and you're going to place 1, 2, and break that bottom block, just like there, because it's redundant. And you're going to place a redstone dust, and make sure that the redstone dust is facing in all 4 corners like this, because if you connect a redstone dust, it's not going to work like this or that. Just keep it like that. Alright, and you're going to place a redstone torch on this block here. Alright, it's not going to make sense, but we're going to build a vertical redstone signal, the old classic way. There's plenty of new ways to do it, but the old classic is just placing a redstone torch and placing another one on top, just like such, and you can see the redstone torch deactivated. Once you've done that, you're just going to place another block on top of this one, and you're just going to place a redstone dust right there. And we're going to repeat this process on the same side. So you're just going to go over here, 1, build up 1, you replace redstone dust here, torch, block, torch, and a block, and with redstone dust upon it. So as you can see, we have our bottom side of our piston door. Now we're going to do the side of the piston door. So all you're going to need is 2 sticky pistons, 1 right here and 1 right here. And as you place these blocks, you will see that those activate. All right. And what you're going to do here is that now that you have this done, we're going to go test it out to see that if it works. So if all goes well, everything should be in a shape just like that. However, we do not have the redstone dust connected yet, so we're just going to connect it. Not like that. We're going to have it actually go into a repeater, just so that stays the same. And on both sides, there we go. This could be any ticks you want. We're just have 0 ticks. And there we go. We have that. And now for the top part, it's rather quite simple. So all you gotta do is place some temporary blocks, like right about here, and you're going to place sticky pistons facing downwards. All right. And from there, you're just going to place your cobblestone or whatever material you're building your door out, and you have to connect it to these 2 redstone signals here. So what we're going to do here is you're going to build up 1, just like on the bottom, and you're going to add a slab here. All right, that can be a full block, but I like using slabs. And then you're just going to run redstone along the top, and there we go. So now if we activate the lever, everything should connect. Now, there's only one thing left to do, as you probably saw. The centerpiece. Alright, Now, you guys can probably leave it like this if you really want, but I'm not satisfied. So what we're going to do here is we're going to build a double piston extender. For those of you who don't understand, I don't blame you. To the most simplest way I can put it is that if basically a double piston extender is you place two pistons on top of each other and both of them activate at the same time. However, that is quite hard to do, so I'll be showing you. So all you gotta do is come to this block here, right beneath this iron block here, and you're gonna place two sticky pistons on top of each other. But we're gonna turn this door off just so that doesn't happen. Alright, so we're gonna have it two blocks just like such. And from here, you're going to place a repeater going on to 4 ticks, so all the way over here. And then you got an observer facing outwards, just so it can detect a redstone signal, just like that, and it will extend the piston. And from here, you're going to place another observer on the bottom half right here, and it's facing towards this redstone signal. And then you're going to have a block of obsidian or any type of immovable block, which can be a furnace, but we're using obsidian just because it looks cooler. So what you're going to do here is that you're just going to place a cobblestone right there. But we do have a slight problem with this, is that if you just do this, alright, if you just turn it on, and it does sort of work, except for the fact that this piston doesn't extend. That is because this redstone here is also powering this piston, but it's also going through the block and powering this piston, which is what we don't want, alright? But what we do want is that we're going to take this out, and instead replace it with a block that we want, and just add redstone dust, and that will be fine, and this piston will retract, as you can see now, and we can just replace that block there. And all we got to do for this is that we got to just add redstone dust here, add a repeater, just so it doesn't connect with this one, and just wrap it around, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. But we're going to turn this off before we do so. Redstone dust, repeater, redstone dust all around. And we're just going to connect them just right here and see as that detector, it detected it. So we're just going to reset that. And now if we open or close our door, there we go. Our door is officially complete. And if you open it again, it will retract. And look at that. That is an absolute masterpiece. However, we are missing one part. And that is my signature, the axolotl. And if you're satisfied with this and you don't want the axolotl, then that's fine. No one will judge you. I mean, the only person that might judge you is probably Jerry, because he's not getting paid, and that doesn't go well with axolotls, I'll tell you that much. However, if you were to choose the one with the axolotl, then all you gotta do is follow these steps here. So all you gotta do is from this block here, that's right in front of the lever, that counts as 1, you're gonna build out, let's say 8 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the 8th block, you're just going to leave that there and break everything else. Alright, and from here, you're going to build out 1, 2, 3, 4 on both sides, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go. And from here, you're going to have your soul sand on the edge block right here. Alright, and you're going to have, a sign on the edge block, not soul sand. But then you're going to place soul sand underneath. And you should have something looking like that. And you're going to have water flowing into the back of the tank, not the front, because if the water were to flow like this, then it would give the axolotl basically a window of opportunity to open and close your door anytime it pleases, which is not good and also slightly irritating, as I figured out later. So once you have that done, you're basically just going to add 2 more blocks just like that, and you're going to cover, you're going to cover this block up. And you're going to add a pressure plate right here. Whoop. Doesn't matter which one. We're using wood, just because we like wood. However, we don't like trees, definitely, 100%. We're saving the environment. And we're going to place an axolotl. And we're going to name this axolotl Bob, because, Bob. I don't know why we're naming Bob. We're going to break this lever, and that is that. And all you gotta do is go underneath this pressure plate right here. And you're just going to connect. Oh, we don't want that. We're just going to connect the redstone underneath the pressure plate, since the pressure plate will activate the redstone, and you're just going to do it on both sides, just so it's equal, and it looks somewhat good. We're going to do here, just connect, and you're just going to connect everything. Look at that, that's so cool. And if you get your tropical fish out, you can see that this works. As you can see, we pull our tropical fish out, and Bob comes and closes the door. But Snowstorm, didn't you say the door was supposed to open when the axle hits the pressure plate, not close? And yes, I do see that, and I provided a simple solution for this problem. So all you gotta do is break this and this redstone right here. What you're going to do is place a block here and a block above it, making sure that this redstone is isolated. and you're going to break this, and you're simply just going to place a redstone torch, and that will activate it. That is kind of it. So that's all you gotta do. So all you gotta do is bring out the fish, and that will open the door, and you can walk right through, and the axolotl will walk back as you can see, and once he gets off the pressure plate, the door will close. Alright, I get it. I know I'm a nerd, but come on. You gotta help this poor nerd out. If we're getting so close to 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, it would really help out a ton. And that's about it. I'm done begging for subscribers, so see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and bye-bye. Thank you guys so much.